You remember I told you last week, I was talking about like we all have a piece of God inside of us. So when we speak to other people, they're helping us get closer to that God within us. So let's say you work in a job you don't want to work. That's not your passion, bro. And like your soul is trying to tell you, like, nigga, we need to change up. Like, let's do something different.
But that programming of your mind is like, I have to do it.
And that's what you gotta do with life. Like, it's so many layers you gotta unfold. Like, especially when you're learning knowledge of self. Like, you learn something about yourself, you be like, oh shit, this is why I did this. Then it's a even deeper root of why you did this. Then it's gonna be another deeper root than why you did that. So
what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another banger of an episode that you are going to absolutely love. If you are new here, this is the Pure Intentions Podcast, and my name is David.
I'm Justin.
I'm Cyrus.
And this is episode number 25.
25. Yeah, I remember this song.
Yeah, I remember this song. Yeah, bro, 25. Dang, bro. 25 is low-key a milestone, low-key. Yeah. 25. That's like a quarter of 100, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, quarter.
Road to 100. Hey, we appreciate each and every one of you.
Oh, yeah, year in.
Yeah. Over a year.
Yeah, over a year.
When we started November 11th. Is that the first episode?
Dang, we didn't do nothing for an anniversary.
Yeah, I forgot about that bitch, to be
Happy
honest.
anniversary.
On God.
Happy anniversary. To all of y'all. To us. To the whole community. We appreciate y'all. Truly, truly, truly. But like the video right now, because this information is top secret. It is classified. It is something that you are going to utilize to literally unlock so many possibilities in your life. And with this information, if you are able to consume it the correct way, your life will skyrocket above anything that you could have ever imagined. Bro, what we getting into today?
Man, we getting into mind, body, and soul. It's
mind,
you know what I'm
body,
saying?
and soul. And spirit?
Soul, spirit, kind of same
Y'all
thing.
tied them together? Soul and spirit? Y'all think that's the same?
I guess that's how we'll get into it. Is the soul the spirit?
I don't think so. I think everybody is I feel like, okay, spirit is almost like an energy, I think. It's like a God, that God energy that's just inside of everybody. Like, I got a spirit, you got a spirit, you got a spirit. But it's kind of like a shared thing. That's the spirit. Soul is like individual. So you have your own personal soul. You got a soul, I got a soul. But like, we don't share that soul. Like, that's just in me. Like, you look at your soul, like you could do soul work on your individual soul. You know what I'm saying? And your body is just a vessel that you're... It's
just,
like you
just,
are
just spirit and soul right now.
Okay.
Right
then yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. What you think?
Bro, honestly, this has always confused me, bro. Like, the body and the soul. Like, I mean, the soul and the spirit. Because you said it's an energy, but like, I kind of look at the spirit and the soul as like cousins. Like first cousins or some shit. Like, they mad related. Cause like, I feel like they come from the same source.
Yeah.
But I don't really know the distinction between both of them. I feel like the soul would be more vice versa. Like, I feel like the soul would be
that shared.
Yeah, and I feel like the spirit would maybe, honestly, I don't know.
And
I honestly don't know.
That's so interesting, bro. The spirit, if we flipped it like that, then it would be almost as if you as a human, you as an animal has a spirit. And that spirit, whether you look at it in this way, I'll look at it as just like the breath going through your body. So like your ability to, I don't know. It's a very interesting thing, but that was
like life.
Yeah, like life.
Just being alive.
Like spirit.
And
like, and your human spirit is just that individual human spirit. I don't know. I kind of look at the soul and the spirit initially like one and the same. Like when people are saying soul or when they're saying spirit, I think they're talking about the same thing.
The same thing.
And it's both attached to the source or God or creator, whichever way you want to look at it. And a lot of religions go into it different ways. Like Hinduism goes into it. The soul has two parts. I'm not gonna go into what those parts are, but it has two parts, and that's kind of like breaking something down. And that may be the soul that is attached, and then this other part which is individualistic. So it's a lot of theories going around like that.
Even like the Holy Spirit, like with Christianity.
Yeah, and it's a shared thing. Like you catch the Holy Spirit, I could catch the Holy Spirit, you can catch the Holy Spirit. It's just like an energy that is just everywhere.
So like Christ consciousness, maybe. Is that a spirit?
No,
I don't think so. I think that's like a level. That's more of just a level of consciousness.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. Since I'm not a Christian, I can't really tell you exactly what it is that they think it is, but or that they believe it is. But what I can deduce right now is that the Holy Spirit is something sent from God to guide and to comfort.
Oh, you're not talking about Christ consciousness. You're talking about the Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's attached to God because it's from God and it's sent and it's a part of everybody, helping everybody, comforting everybody. So that's what they think it is.
Well, y'all ever seen somebody catch the Holy Spirit like in church?
Man,
Yeah.
What do y'all be thinking when y'all see that? Like, are you trolling?
Bro, I honestly, bro, I went on this one retreat, bro, where it was a lot of stuff going on. I'm not gonna go into it, but it was a lot of stuff going on, and it was just kind of really supernatural stuff.
Supernatural. It is real interesting to see. Like
It is.
I be thinking, I don't know. It's something I ain't never experienced, so I just look at it like,
yeah, when another person's going through it, and I actually got the opportunity to talk to the person that was going through it after.
Oh, afterwards.
Yeah, and it was kind of like I don't remember anything.
It's like a possessed.
Blackout, yeah, type of thing. So
By
it's like a
spirit.
supernatural type of
You
thing.
possessed by the spirit.
Yeah, and
Okay.
honestly, like giving no information just off of what I'm saying, looking at that situation, if someone gave me that one situation and asked me, okay, based off of it, is this situation, do you think that everything that God is real, Jesus is real, everything, I would probably say yes, because it literally was like some supernatural
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. That's what I be thinking, looking at it like, what's actually happening right now? Like, it don't even look. I don't even know, bro. It just be looking so crazy. Like,
Yeah, the
they're
people be dancing too.
really dancing and shouting and screaming and shaking and crying and.
This is my thing, bro. I think that, I think this is like the biggest thing when it comes to religion is like, it's just labels, bro. It's the same energy source, but people have different labels or different names for it. So one person may call it the Holy Spirit. This other person may call it goddamn just spirit in general, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just different names. But I feel like that we all experience the same feeling or that same energy.
Yeah.
But people label it different ways. People perceive it differently.
So on the way over here, I was thinking about it. I was like, like, what if humans are just being creative? Like, what if this is just a part of us utilizing our creativity in one of the biggest aspects of what we think about, where we come from? And so we are all talking about the same thing, but we choose to say it in different ways because maybe it sounds better to us. It relates more with the way that we would create it to be or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's
So-
been creative with their spirituality.
Everybody's talking, bro, in I don't want to say which religion this is, but in one of them, I want to say Hinduism. One of them is Atman and Brahman. And Atman is the true self, which is the soul essence that I sometimes be talking about. And Brahman is that same kind of essence, but just in larger part. So basically like the great intelligence, the source, the origin, whatever you want to call it. So people just choose to go about it different ways. But at the end of the day, I think we all feel like that separation. But I kind of want to get into how the soul, like what really is it and what's been said about it? Like, how deep is this stuff? And should you, as a person that may not even think that you have a soul, should you even look into it? So, number one, if you live in America, the CIA has investigated, thoroughly on these subjects, and all of that stuff, I'm pretty sure, has been declassified at this point, so you can find it online and read the research papers for yourself.
Yeah.
But if a government agency is, saying that this is a worthy spend of our time, in some great sense, and specifically, I'm talking about MK Ultra and Stargate, which MK Ultra was for mind control and behavioral kind of experimentation, and they really fucked up a lot of people. But they used LSD as they fucked up a lot of people. Yeah. and the other one, Stargate, was on what's it called when you can see yourself, astral projection or remote viewing. So basically yourself traveling to a different place without your physical body traveling there.
Yeah.
And
that's some freaky shit.
That's some crazy shit. But the thing is, bro, getting into meditation, and we're not going to stay on it, but meditation helps you feel what that feels like.
Yeah.
And the people that are the best at meditation, are the most disciplined at it, feel it at higher and higher densities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at some points, you will hear some people talk about it. Bro, I've been here. I've been there. I spoke to so-and-so.
Yeah.
So-and-so led me here. This intelligence came to me. This knowledge came to me. I was in this specific place. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they're oftentimes in meditative states.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I want to share a story real quick. I just told my dad this last night. I really didn't tell too many people this because I don't want to sound crazy or nothing. So, I meditate. I've been meditating every day for the last 2 years, right, bro? Over 2 years at this point. So a couple months ago, I was meditating, just a normal night, and I went to sleep. And I remember I was dreaming, but this shit felt more real than this. I was dreaming, right? Quote unquote dreaming. And I remember I was like levitating or some shit, but it wasn't like my physical body, but I was just like levitating, and I was in front of this entity that was filled with just light and gold, just like pure light, bro. I swear to God, this shit sounds so crazy. And it was speaking to me through telekinesis, bro. Like, it didn't say not one word, but I was sitting there levitating, looking at it like kind of face to face, not face to face. It was just this large thing of light, bro. And then I remember it was speaking to me, and it was just telling me shit that like, you already know what you need to do. Trust yourself. And it was some other shit with my personal life that I guess I needed it to fix, you know what I'm saying? So then I remember like feeling this overwhelming feeling of like love and like, damn, like you're right. Like, how did you know this? And then it was so much love, and like I was sitting there in front of this entity, tears coming out my eyes. And this is like a dream. I swear to God, this shit sounds so crazy. And then I remember I jumped up out my sleep, bro, and my pillow was filled with just tears and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was like, was I dreaming? But then I never told nobody. I mean, I think I told y'all maybe, but I really didn't tell nobody because I was like, bro, maybe it was just a dream. But as time went on, bro, I just been thinking like, I don't really think that shit was a dream. I think I reached a state of like a frequency during my meditation that when I actually fell asleep later, that like some shit clicked in my brain, or we all have like we have like a level of DMT in our brain. So I feel like maybe my meditation caused the DMT to like secrete some DMT.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I swear to God,
that's crazy,
bro. I swear.
What do you think that entity was?
Yeah, what do you think that was?
I think it was God
or
the creator or source or something. I swear in my life, bro, like this shit sounds so crazy, and it felt realer than this. I swear, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's.
And I be hearing shit like when people take actual like DMT or like the toad, they be talking about like similar experiences. And I've been researching, and they said you can reach like the same thing without using those drugs or whatever. It's crazy. I don't know, man.
And that's what you've done.
I think
You just went on a DMT trip naturally.
I'm not sure, bro, but I think so. But I just told my dad this shit last night, and yeah, so I just want to share that story, bro, because
bro, that's a pretty crazy experience.
Yeah.
What was the biggest thing that you took from that? I mean, of course, it's saying you already know you're on the right path, stuff like that.
The biggest thing was just that like I felt like I was trying to play God a lot, like by trying to control so much shit that like just trying to play God. So this kind of showed me that like, yo, I'm here for you. I'm real. You don't have to put all this stress on your shoulders. Like, bruh, I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself, and I'm gonna guide you how shit needs to get done. So I think that's what the lesson was for real.
Did it take like a weight off of your back?
Yeah, it scared me. It scared me for sure, bro. It scared me. But yeah, afterwards. Now, I ain't gonna lie, like the last 2-3 weeks, I finally been just like submitting, like, bro, maybe that shit wasn't no regular dream.
I mean, it definitely wasn't regular, bro.
Cause like that shit happened, bro. Like I was low-key gaslighting myself, cause this shit happened like 2 months ago. And I was low-key gaslighting myself afterwards, like, nah, nigga, like, yo, I tweaking, Kai.
Bro, dreams, like, something about, bro, like, what is a dream for real? Like, that's connecting you to something. You really, every time you dream, you going somewhere. Cause it's not just random. Like,
you ain't hear my theory, bro?
What you think?
So this is like what we talking about, the mind, body, soul. So I think our body is resting, sleep, and I think our soul, we astral project without knowing, and our soul goes somewhere else. But you know, according to quantum physics, bro, it's an infinite amount of possibilities. Mm-hmm. So it's an infinite amount of universes, parallel universes, whatever. So I feel like our soul goes to like a different parallel universe.
Like it just goes to a different possibility?
Or a different universe or reality, basically.
But the possibilities are different.
Yeah. It's an infinite amount.
So it's like you exploring a different possibility.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So even like monsters, like in our reality here, like, bro, you have to be a real open-minded individual to listen to this conversation. Yeah, big for that. Even like monsters, and you think of the dream, like, bro, like that was a monster in my dream, but maybe in another reality, in another universe, that shit is really real there. Just not in this universe. Like, let's say we live on Earth 2581 and you travel to Earth 2679.
Yeah, exactly.
Where that should exist at.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like, especially when your dreams are in familiar places. Like, I used to have dreams. So we got a forest behind my house.
Yeah.
And so I used to have dreams that like a horde of monsters used to come down off of the hill, and I would just watch them, and I was helpless. Like I would just see them basically burn the house down. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that dream a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what if that's a different universe for real? And I just went over there to go spectate a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all got any theories on like repetitive dreams? Like if you just keep having the same dream over and over and over, you think you just keep going to that same reality, or is that a message?
I think as humans, if you are following patterns, you will look at it as a message.
Yeah, I feel like and then like let's say like they're having it. Y'all ever been sleeping and you have a dream that you're falling?
Yeah.
Like why does what is that? Like
I don't know.
You saying you've had that experience, you've had that experience. I know they probably had that experience. Yeah. I had that experience.
And you wake up right before you hit the bottom.
Yeah, like come on, like what is that for real? It's
and
I don't know.
Yeah, it's that your mind is involved because like you can feel that dream, and then when you are waking up, feel yourself jump. You know that your mind is involved in the process somehow. At least. You know?
What about you ever had a dream that y'all teeth were falling out?
Yeah. Teeth? I heard that's because of anxiety though. Anxiety causes that shit.
I've had that before. I never had that.
What?
I ain't never had
bro, that shit be hell, bro. You would be like, oh shit,
bro, you wake up like
oh god. I hate that shit, cuz. Yeah, they said stress and anxiety cause that shit. But this is the thing though. So you know how I said it's an infinite amount of universes. So I feel like whatever on our subconscious mind, that intuition or that energy, guides us to that certain universe.
I definitely see that.
So that's what the message is for.
Because it'll be something that's on my mind and I'll see it in a dream.
Yeah.
No cap.
Or some type of experience I had, and then the dream is like
it sends you to that universe that exists in, or some shit like that. Yeah. That shit's real tricky, bro. Like even like dogs, like they be dreaming, they be doing this shit in their dream. Cats, so it's like they experiencing some shit too.
All right, so you're saying that you're sending your soul goes to the dream world.
Yeah.
And y'all also saying that every living entity has a soul? Because y'all said the soul and the spirit is one and the same.
Yeah.
So would you say a tree dreams? Would you say a tree goes to sleep?
I would. That's a good question. I wouldn't say a tree goes to sleep, but I think a tree most definitely has a soul.
I don't. I think a tree just has a spirit that we share with that tree, but a soul in the tree, I don't know if I can. I don't know, cause like, what is that soul? Like, how can a tree have a soul? If your soul goes to dream and that tree is not dreaming, then
I think it's just different levels of living, like consciousness, basically.
Like, bro, if the soul that was inside a tree was in a human body, would it be able to do the same things? Would I be able to talk to it like I'm talking to you?
If the soul that was in a tree,
or the spirit, he says the spirit.
Yeah, I'm saying there is no soul in the tree.
So let's say the spirit that's inside of a tree.
The spirit is inside of a tree.
I'm saying that spirit is in me too, but I'm saying there's no soul in that tree. Like we share the same spirit. I'm saying that spirit is that God, like energy that's just in every living thing. But a soul is just an individual thing. Like, and I'm not gonna say only humans have it, but only I would say conscious things have souls. Because a tree is not conscious.
I can see that.
So that's what I think. So that's why I don't put them in the same. I think they're different.
I can see that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like to think that a tree has a soul, it kind of sounds funny, but it depends on what you choose to believe as your definition of a soul, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
I can see that separation for spirit and soul in that instance, or the need for that separation, because sentient beings and non-moving beings or whatever.
I gotta look up sentient, bro.
Sentient is basically like a conscious being.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So a tree is not sentient.
A tree is not sentient.
A tree is not
sentient. I would more use like a rock as not sentient.
But is that even living though? A rock not even alive,
bro. I think that in a way, everything has that essence. Living things might have
a rock,
a different part of that essence, or I don't know.
Okay, I could see that, because if you go to a quantum level, everything vibrates at a certain frequency. Yeah. So even a rock is like vibrating at a certain frequency.
But everything comes from something, or if you believe that everything comes from something. So whatever that something is, everything has a part of that something, because it is that something.
And that's what I believe the spirit is, because that's shared. That's just shared with everything. It's like that God. That's what I'm saying.
But like a rock doesn't have a spirit.
Yeah.
But a rock was created
from the source.
And at the basis
was it though? I feel like a rock is like almost
anything that it's like if all of these, if we had 10 dominoes stacked up and I put down the first one and all of them fell because that one fell, all of those dominoes fell because this one fell.
Oh yeah, what are we saying about this rock? This rock has
a
spirit,
a part of the source in it. A part of the source.
You think if you cut off your fingernail, does that fingernail have a part of like is that fingernail no longer? In a way. You think so?
In a way.
Is it like, not just like that's gone? Like
it's still energy. It's still a part of something. If that nail, okay, nails are made of a substance that doesn't decay very fast, right? Okay, cool. But at some point in time, it will go back into dust and go back into the cycle of everything.
Yeah.
So that's just what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like everything comes from that something. So inevitably, that something has to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Or maybe some people may say that thing doesn't have to be a part of it. But I'm looking at it in a way where it's like the part that we all share is the cause, I guess.
Okay. The part that we all
We're the
share
effect.
is the cause.
You're the effect. The rock outside is the fucking effect.
Yeah.
The tree outside is the fucking effect. The animal that just laid some eggs is a fucking effect. All of us are the effect.
Yeah.
We all share that same cause though.
What is it? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Shit like that.
That seems like the definition of that.
Yeah. Okay. So mind, body, and soul. How do we make those things work together? And what does it look like for those things to work together? I like to call it alignment. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give it some cool name, try life alignment. Let's call it that. Try life alignment. How to attain try life alignment. And that is alignment in your body, your mind, and your soul. So a lot of religions will say that the soul should lead the trio. The soul should put forth the goals of the mind and the body. And in my opinion, I see them as tools. And the mind is the thing that kind of connects our ability to take action to the body. So the body takes action, the mind computes, and the soul directs.
So the soul is in the driver's seat?
Yes.
You think? I think the mind got to be in the driver's seat because some people are. Because, bro, first you have to find your soul. Some people are like, they're not even in tune with their soul. Your soul just in you. But, like, you got to do some type of shadow work or something to even get in tune with that soul. How do you do that? Your mind.
If you asked every person if they heard some voice in their head that's just talking,
You think that's the soul?
everybody will say yes. No, I'm not saying. Well,
I would say
no, the mind.
That's your mind, right?
That's the mind.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a part of your soul talking to your mind to get it to compute new information because we've been conditioned by the things our body has experienced along with our mind. And it's like our mind and our body will work together until we realize that everything that we've been thinking in the back of our head that we should be doing, that is actually our goal, that will fulfill us, is what we should be listening
So
to.
our soul can be directing, but your mind can be choosing to ignore your soul. Does that happen a lot?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Okay.
Like we were talking about earlier, the bitch voice.
Yeah.
Usually, the bitch voice is your body.
Got you.
Your body and your mind's condition, meaning your subconscious condition.
Yeah.
And this is why you have to recondition your subconscious mind. So those things, that shit comes up and you can say, oh yeah, let's go down to fucking 5. Let's go to 5 reps instead of the 7 that we were about to fucking do.
Yeah.
And that is you ignoring your soul saying, let's stay at 7 because this is going to breed the growth that we are looking for.
Wait. So what does your mind fit in that equation? Your body saying let's go down.
Your body is the thing that is allowing you to see all of this stuff around you and move your hand to take that weight off or leave that weight there.
So your body is just a vessel.
Your body is a vessel of mechanisms.
And your mind is really the bitch voice, the bearer of that bitch voice.
No, not well, yeah. In a way.
And then your soul is like just looking like, bro, like lock in.
The most authentic part of yourself is your soul. I would say all the time.
Okay.
It's the most authentic.
And for the
part
sake
yourself.
of today's episode, we tying soul and spirit together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to confuse the people.
Okay.
You know, this is like some people don't hear about this stuff, or they hear about it and they say, "Oh, girl, I don't get into that." No.
Okay.
You know, that's too spiritual for me.
I read in my book a couple of nights ago, actually, it said the mind is the bridge between the soul and the body. So like it connects both of them.
Yeah. Like if my soul was in this body, it would just exist in this body. It wouldn't necessarily be able to control my body. But then again, would it be a body without a soul? I mean, without a mind, without a brain? A brain is usually where people deduce the mind to place. So when we go into our minds and I just said a whole entire phrase in my mind and I heard it, but you didn't, that's a different place than the space that we're, spectating.
So your soul is an observer, kind of.
Your soul is an essence that, no, it doesn't observe. It's just an essence. It's an essence that influences.
What's the observer?
It's your authentic self, bro.
Who is the observer?
The observer to yourself?
Of just everything.
I think
Who's
that's the
observing?
mind. I think that's the mind.
The mind is observing?
Because it perceives shit.
Yeah, you got, bro.
No,
it
right.
works with the...
Now, if I observe, like right now, you can observe the observer. Who just observed? What part of you just observed the observer? What part is looking at what's observing?
I think that's the soul.
That's the soul. Okay.
The awareness behind your
So the
thoughts.
mind is observing, and the observer, the mind is observing, and the soul is observing the mind.
Yeah.
And low key directing the mind.
Yeah.
Or can direct the mind. The mind has the power to ignore the soul, suppress the soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I feel like with meditation, like for me at least, I be telling myself like I am the awareness behind my thoughts. So it's like my thoughts come from my mind. But the awareness behind my thoughts comes from my soul.
Okay.
And that's the one that's you feel me?
And
okay.
when I say the most authentic self, and the reason I say it should lead is because in life, you will find that when you are faking it, you will not find the success you are looking for or the fulfillment you are looking for. Your authentic self has the instructions of what you need to seek out in order for you to feel that feeling that you long for so bad. Feel that little empty spot you be feeling.
Okay. So
People say, oh, I made all the money and I needed something else. Some people go to religion and get it that way. Some people tap in with self. People call it spiritual.
and that's them trying to fulfill that soul. Fulfill your soul.
It's getting in tune with your soul.
Right.
So that your soul can begin to influence more and more and more because we've been conditioned.
Your mind is what gets programmed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your soul is already
It computes. It computes. All your mind does is compute. All it does is compute.
Are you saying your soul is programmed from birth? Like you already programmed. Your soul already programmed. Your mind is what get influenced and shit by the world. But your soul cannot be influenced. It's already like your soul is just your soul.
It's always authentic.
Yeah. And that's why like when people I think that's literally what depression is. Depression is when you're ignoring your intuition / your soul because your mind is taking over. So let's say you work in a job you don't want to work. That's not your passion, bro. And like your soul is trying to tell you like, nigga, we need to change up. Like, let's do something different.
But that programming of your mind is like, I have to do this. This is what I need to do.
And that's how niggas get depressed.
Yeah, bro. When you're okay, so let's get into it. Why can't the body lead and why can't the mind lead? Why can't the mind lead? If the mind leads, then you get things like fear, you get things like anxiety, and you fall into these mental states that are more, bad for you, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And
the body leads.
And if you
temptation.
the body is more primal. So it goes off of things that it wants. The things that it feels like it needs.
It's like the animalistic part of it.
Reproducing. You see a lot of people falling into lust. That's a big one that every religion talks about. Food. We have to eat, but people eat too much. Overindulgence. And that's fulfilling your body's desires. That's fulfilling the desires that are here on earth.
Mm-hmm.
You are not only here on earth. And you have to remember that. And people that are literally following their body every single day, they feel it, bro. Yeah. Because at some point in time, we were all feeling our leading with our body.
Hell yeah.
Because that's just how you start off, bro.
Yeah.
And so now that we are leading from our mind or our soul, we feel a little bit different. And whether that different feeling feels better or worse to us is up to us.
Yeah.
So it starts with your body. As a baby, I'm hungry, I'm in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Woody.
You don't really
I'm
remember
uncomfortable,
that stuff.
right? Then your mind start to develop. As you develop, then you start to see outside of you and stuff starts to affect you. So then your mind starts to develop. then how does the soul, like, how does that part come into effect? Like, how does one get in tune with their soul?
Yeah.
I think just
I know you said meditation.
I think that's the biggest thing you can do. And journaling, but meditation for sure.
Journaling.
Going in nature
Journaling.
as well.
Like,
I think meditation for sure. Going in a quiet room and silencing your thoughts or whatever.
yeah. I was looking at a archaeological show the other day, and they discovered this very old artifact from a very old civilization that was a meditation pose that was famous around that time. And so it's like, why would people in the past choose to engrave this on so many stuff? And look at the positions that Buddha is in. He's in a meditative position.
You feel like in the past people were more in tune with their soul than we are now?
For sure. But
Why?
we just have way too many distractions, bro.
We have way too many distractions.
Humans created this for themselves, and this environment is very new to us. We did not have this many distractions in just two generations ago, bro.
So everything that we invent and create is to appease the body and the mind. Pretty much.
Mostly the body, I feel like.
Money does not matter to the soul, bro.
That's why some homeless niggas be the happiest niggas.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
They feel like they broke free from the matrix.
It doesn't matter to the soul because you are not of this earth. Currency and money is a human-made thing, bro.
Yeah.
When you are attached to human-made things, it will never. It just, your soul has different desires. Simple as that.
Yeah. And Native Americans, they believe the word own and ownership did not exist in Native Americans' vocabulary because they did not believe that we owned anything, which I don't either. Like, bro, we don't even own our body. When we die, bro, our body goes back to the earth. But like, bro, we don't own the fucking cars we have. We don't own this house because, nigga, when we die, nigga, none of this shit is coming.
You know, we is our souls. Who's that we? It's my soul. Doesn't own this body.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the person that's talking to me is your soul.
Okay.
You're utilizing your mind and your body to speak words.
Gotcha.
But the intention...
It's coming from my soul.
I would hope so. Shit. Motherfuckers be living from their body now.
Yeah.
So they be saying whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you want to get on your spiritual journey, you usually want to begin talking to the God inside of people. And so in a way, you're talking to their soul because that is the connection to God.
Yeah. And that kind of goes into you remember I had told you last week, I was talking about like we all have a piece of God inside of us. So when we speak to other people, they're helping us get closer to that God within us, because it's like a well, at least the way I look at it, I look at life as a puzzle, bro. And like the higher consciousness or Christ consciousness, whatever, that's when the puzzle is complete. And that's the goal. That's what we're aiming towards. So when we meet more people and have impactful conversations, they're adding that piece to that puzzle to our own life. And hopefully we can do the same to them. So that puzzle is getting complete while we're still alive and reach that Christ consciousness.
And that's, bro, okay, this is why I say the spirit is that puzzle, because that's just... It's the part that's just in everybody. You got to get in tune with your soul so you can do your part of this spiritual puzzle. You got to get in tune with your soul so that you can complete your part of this spiritual puzzle. But the spirit is just the bigger picture for real, that we all are fitting in. We're all just pieces of that puzzle. Your soul is just a piece of that spiritual puzzle. And that's why...
Oh, yeah. So you're saying your soul is a piece of the spirit, basically?
Yes.
So the spirit is God?
Yes. Okay. That's what I believe.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
I understand now what you're saying.
Yeah. I definitely see it as separate, though.
So then we could say that a rock has a spirit then?
Can we, though? A rock has a spirit.
Wait, a spirit is an individual.
No.
He says
the soul is the individual. Okay, the spirit.
But that rock, they ain't got no soul.
But why not, though?
Because it's not alive. Like, it's not.
But how does that make it not connected to the God? Like, how does that make it not connected to God?
Shit.
What role is the rock playing in everything?
Bro,
It's
it's stopping up a river so that humans could get stuff, or fish could have a place to move about. Like, it's playing its role, bro. It's
It
not
is playing
just
a role.
yeah. All the trees out here, they're all doing their job. They're pumping.
That's
well,
what I'm
they're living.
saying.
Okay,
That spirit is in there.
Bro, dirt, all of these minerals.
Everything is. Are you saying everything
Like
has a spirit, or
the
everything?
the diamond that they're trying to mine in Africa right now is filling in its spot in the dirt right now.
Yeah,
Like, I don't see it as a living thing, and
But
this may
it
sound
is-
so crazy,
but it is part of that puzzle.
yeah,
Yeah.
in a way, it just like the micro to the macro. I don't give a fuck if you was a sentient being. You're part of the micro. The macro is God.
You might be right. You might be right.
I mean, that's just one way to look at it.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about the spirit and the soul as a separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so this is really my first thoughts on
Yeah,
it.
me
I may
too.
go back and contemplate, but that was very, very interesting. It's like when I meet you, I'm connecting with source.
Mm-hmm.
I'm connecting with another part of source. And so that is getting me closer to source in a way.
yeah. You're also meeting yourself as well.
Yeah, you're meeting yourself. Bro, I love how some of these people be using these words. He was on a live with somebody and he was like, Source, why are you playing games? Why are you forgetting that you're Source? Why are you forgetting that you're me? Why are you like, I was like, bro, like, this is what we need to be really questioning people. Source, why are you forgetting
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z? You're better than that, Source.
Talking to somebody else on live.
Yeah. And it's like,
I like that.
if I look at you as a reflection of me in a way, would that make me treat you better?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, even if it
It
wasn't
depends on how
true-
you feel about yourself.
Yeah,
Depend on how you treat
true.
yourself and how you
Yeah,
feel about
shit,
yourself.
Some people.
See what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want them to treat
Yeah.
me.
I think that's why they say treat others how you want to treat yourself. I think that's what that line literally means, because others is
And
you.
Jesus said the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Love others as you would yourself.
Yeah. That's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And like separation is an illusion as well, bro. Because when you move past the, we exist in a 3-dimensional plane, which is this physical reality. But when you move past that, like, we're all one and connected, bro. So
On
that's
like
why-
a 4th dimensional plane.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like even with trees, like, shit, that's low key me too as well.
Literally.
A fucking plant, bro. This past year, when I kill an insect, bro, I be praying, bro, before I kill it or after I kill it. I send up
Just like,
a prayer,
I just
bro.
ended that. He wanted to do something, bro.
He was fulfilling his part of this puzzle.
Yeah,
He had a desire.
dude probably had a whole family, dog.
Nigga was finna go get a nice rock for the colony.
Oh,
So
God.
why'd you kill him?
Bro, nigga in my space.
Nigga,
Hey, GG's my boy.
bro, what if a giant came up to you and was like, bro, I'm gonna stop on you because you in my
You
space,
in my
bro.
space, bro. Like,
Like,
nigga
bruh.
didn't even know. Like, my fault, bro. I didn't know,
Nigga
bro.
get no warning.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you
Yeah.
just took that, man. Like,
Hey.
bro.
And pray for him.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I be a prayer of gratitude for his life. And
Yeah, and that's the best you can do sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's like we have to look at the levels of beings. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, it says that humans, all of this other stuff, you're supposed to rule over. And so that's an idea that we are above, as humans, we are above all of these animals. And we have seen that we are, in fact, the apex predator on this earth. And we have more knowledge than any other creature on this earth. So as an isolated, just this single planet, we can say that. You know?
Yeah. And like another thing too, like even polarity as well. Like when you move past this 3rd-dimensional realm, there's no such thing as polarity. Like it just is, bro. So like love and hate or whatever, bro, it's the same fucking energy, bro. And when you move past this dimension, bro. So
Polarity only exists
here.
here.
Yeah, it doesn't exist in higher levels of dimensions, basically. As below, as down, that exists here. or under,
Over,
right,
under.
left. Everything just is. We perceive it. And we put these labels on it or whatever.
It's like humans being creative.
Our egos, basically. And that's something I want to speak on too, bro. I heard this great quote, bro. And it was basically saying like, the ego is like, look at your ego as a car. Your ego is going to take you to a destination. But if you're not in control of your ego is going to take you to fucking hell, bro. But if you control your ego, that's just going to take you to your desired reality, bro. So like people be talking about like, oh, fuck, I don't want to have an ego. Bro, no matter how spiritual or how religious you are, everybody has an ego, bro.
Every single person.
You just have to have your ego intact and make your ego work for you. Don't work for your ego, bro.
Gotta have a healthy ego.
Yeah. It's impossible to not have an ego, bro. It's just
literally
impossible.
But you gotta catch yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta literally just take over. Like
How y'all
control.
define the ego?
I think the ego is perception, basically. So I feel like the ego is what the mind creates from what we perceive.
Yeah. Basically, I don't know if y'all remember my definition of perspective. So it's like your perspective in a way, in its fullest power, like in its fullest extent, like all the way left type shit. Your ego is created by the things that you experience and how you truly feel about them, and it's like you internalize those things and you store it away in this little pocket right here, and that pocket happens to want to control every situation that you get in.
So it would be safe to say that your ego is the protector of your identity, your current identity.
Yeah. And that's why I think, like, you know, when people take psychedelics, that's what a trip is. It's an ego death. So your soul is fully present.
So you're allowing that. If the ego is the protector of your current identity, you're allowing that protector is releasing this current identity and allowing you to blossom into a new identity where you're going to probably develop a new ego to protect that version of you.
Yeah. But you got to be at that point aware so that you choose the right things that are making up your ego. But at the same time, the ego always has a very, like I said, very left type of view. Like if you think you're the best person on the team, if you're a basketball player,
right,
and you walk into the gym and you see someone playing basketball, your ego is going to have something on what your initial thought is. Like maybe you think, oh, this nigga ain't nothing. Oh, I'm finna bust this nigga ass. And then, he don't even know you type shit. Yeah. But your ego just in there like,
then let's say he beat you, then what? Now your ego like, bruh, like
ego you just got humbled.
Facts.
But that's why he said it will lead you to hell, because it always has that aspect. It's very left. It's very radical. That's the perfect word for it. Very radical.
I do think it's possible to have a healthy ego though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you got because it's protecting your current identity. So if you have if your identity is not bad,
quote unquote.
Yeah, quote unquote. I don't even know the right vocabulary word to use, because like,
no, that's a good
if your identity is something that you desire to be, I love who I am, then it's good to have a good ego, because somebody can't make you.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I love who I am. I'm happy with myself. So, and my ego gonna protect that. So I don't care about what you're saying.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't really like yourself and your ego is like protecting this version of yourself that you don't like, that's an unhealthy ego.
I like how you broke that down, bro. Yeah, that low-key just changed my perspective on like psychedelics.
Now you finna get it tripping?
No. But that is so true, because it kills your ego and a new one is born afterwards.
Yeah, because you're always gonna have an ego like you said.
Yeah, that is fucking...
Yeah. The ego just locks you in, I think. An ego is just gonna lock you in where you at. So like you could be low vibrational, your ego got you locked in. You raise your vibration, your ego gonna lock you right there. The more you go up, the ego just locks you there. Keeps you...
to that frequency.
Yeah, locks you in that frequency.
Damn, yeah.
Does pride live inside of the ego?
Pride.
Or inside of the mind?
I think
Does the ego live inside of the mind?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
think the ego is the aspect of your mind.
Yeah.
Your mind creates the ego.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Ask the question again. Does your ego? Does pride live in your ego, and does ego live in your mind?
Yeah. So ego is an aspect of your mind. Does pride live inside of your ego, or is pride in a byproduct of ego?
I think pride is a byproduct, or it can be a byproduct. Because some people,
would it always be a byproduct? Where else would it come from?
pride. Are we saying pride as in like
being prideful about something?
Like a negative?
I'm rich as fuck. I'm rich as fuck.
Can we agree that pride can be a negative thing? Like, do you believe?
I think it could be a positive as well.
Yeah, it can be.
You always have to have pride in something.
But it can be a bad thing to be too prideful.
Yes. Because it's like, but when someone is too prideful, usually people say he has a big ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look. So your question is pride live in that ego?
Yeah. Does pride is ego?
Yes.
Does your ego create pride?
Yes.
So that's what I mean when I say it has that radical part to it. It just always has that pride part to it.
It just looks different.
But humans have to have pride in everything.
Right.
Like, you gotta have pride, especially if you're doing something hard. You gotta have pride.
Yeah.
And it's not an unhealthy level of pride to where you can say this person is prideful, but it's just, I know what I'm capable of. You're humble pride. And humbleness is what keeps your pride in check. And we could also say keeps your ego in check. Because what we just said was if you lost that basketball game, you would be humbled. Well, that's what I said. You would be humbled. And that would be your ego being humbled.
I like that. Being humble keeps your ego in check.
Dang.
Yeah. That's true.
It's like generosity with wealth. If you have too much wealth with no generosity, it's like it just like consumes you.
What does an unchecked ego look like though? Like, what did you look
egotistical
like?
bastard.
Like, what is that?
Jim, you're an egotistical fuck. Oh my God, leave me alone.
I think it ranges from person to person. So like one person, their ego could be like, man, I walk in the gym, man, these niggas sorry as a bitch. I'm better than all these niggas. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
So then like maybe not even passing on the ball. Like, let's say you on a team. Now like low key Kobe. I ain't gonna lie. But let's say you got them, you feel me? Like you think you just better than everybody. So you're like, bro, I ain't even gonna pass my teammate the ball. They ass. But let's say you would have passed the ball, you won the game. But your ego stop you from winning the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So like that's just a little small instance. I feel
okay.
like.
But I could see it though.
Yeah.
Would you say that every time a basketball player takes a shot, they're taking a prideful action?
Yes. And you should be.
Yeah.
You had, we call it confidence in your ability to take that shot and make it.
Yeah.
That's a prideful action.
Yeah. For sure. You gotta be.
Confidence and pride, they go hand in hand.
Confidence and pride. I don't know.
Interesting.
Like I was saying, like,
put it down in the comments. Does confidence and pride mean the same thing?
Nah, I don't think they mean the same thing, but pride, being prideful may be what allows you to be confident.
Yes. I like that.
Maybe that's what it is.
I like that. And that also agrees with what I just said by you have to have pride in everything. And that pride allows you to become confident in ability.
Okay. It's
Wow.
like a long chain that we just
we just broke it down.
Yeah.
We just broke it down. I hope y'all getting this information. I ain't gonna lie. We've been going on and on.
Yeah. And that's what you gotta do with life. Like it's so many layers you gotta unfold. Like especially when you're learning knowledge of self. Like you learn something about yourself, you be like, oh shit, this is why I did this. Then it's a even deeper root of why you did this. Then it's gonna be another deeper root than why you did that. So it's always gonna be layers that you just gotta peel back until we transition.
Yeah.
But something I want you to tell them about, bro, when you actually changed my life a couple weeks ago, when you was speaking about being eternal, bro. So like how does like basically just share your perspective on eternal being.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Because it helped me so much.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. Like Christians believe the same thing, that you live after you die.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that your body stays, something else goes.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was becoming aware, it was like I kind of built up my will in myself to where I grew confidence to say, I can withstand anything. And then I grabbed on this concept of my soul will experience far more than this minuscule human experience that I'm having. I don't have just one chance.
Mm-hmm.
I may not remember, but I'm here right now in this specific vehicle of experience, and I'm going somewhere else. And that helped me operate in life. And when someone else takes on this idea, it may have the same effect for you, is that you kind of, I don't want to say become careless, but you don't put as much emphasis on things that do not truly matter. When I speak about leading from your soul is your authentic self, bro, it's like what your soul wants matters. That is going to be what you feel best in. You know what I'm saying? And when I think of myself as eternal, like I'm existing forever, I'm a part of God, I'm existing forever, whether I'm here or there, whatever, I'm still going to be here. It gives me a little bit of, like, when I'm operating through life, I'm just not fearful, bro. Like, I'm not, bro. The area that I live in is very fearful. People operate in fear, live in fear. I do not live in fear, bro. And that simple ideology helps me do that at a very high level. Like, I'm just like, if I die, okay, so what, bro?
Knowing that this part of your
I would say
existence is
your soul has an existence, period. You're in this experience.
Your soul has an existence.
Not period, but
your
it just
soul
exists.
exists forever.
Yeah, it just exists. But you're in this
worldly
experience for a period.
Okay. And it's nothing compared to.
I don't be worrying about shit, bro.
Got you. Because your soul gonna live forever.
Shit temporary.
Even if I'm having something in this experience that doesn't feel the greatest to me, I know it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Me utilizing this mind, my world consists of everything out here. When I think I'm eternal, it consists of way more. It consists of an amount that you can't put a number to. You can't put a volume to. You can't put a quantity to. Yeah. It's source.
Yeah.
That cause. And so I don't know if that was what you wanted me to say, bro.
That's good.
But it just helps me operate day to day. And like I said, I don't want to say careless, bro. I'm not careless. I just operate. I know that this shit's not the end of the world, bro.
Yeah.
That's such a powerful mindset, bro. And I also want to share another story, bro. So one day, a couple weeks ago, I was talking to David, bro. It was like a night. And the night before, bro, like 18 hours before, I'm reading this in my book. And this goes back to what we was talking about. When we speak to people, we're speaking to God, bro, because the God that's within them. I'm reading this book, and it's literally saying the exact same things David told me 18 hours later. So I read this book at like 1 a.m., go to sleep, meet up with David the next day, later on in the day. He's telling me the exact same thing I just read in this book. So hearing that also made me like, damn, like that's why I said that in the beginning of the episode. Like, bro, like this is God speaking through David
to reinforce.
Me. And what did I say? As humans, recognizing patterns, you will choose to look at that as a sign.
Synchronicities. There's no such thing as coincidences. But yeah, I'm like, this is literally God speaking to David, to me, to help get that piece to my puzzle.
Like I told you here, now let me reinforce it right here. So
from a human
and
body.
If you still don't get it, which you're still not listening to your soul in a way, then you will get to hear it more and more and more and more. Sometimes it will go away and then it'll come back. Yeah. It'll be something that just doesn't completely ever go away.
That's how God talks to you? Yes. I used to always think about that. Like when people be like, hey, God came and talked to me. Like, what do you mean?
Motherfucker,
like,
you're not hearing no fucking voice of
like,
a sentient being talking to you.
please,
I'm gonna just say
like,
that right now, bro.
what
Some
do
of y'all
you
can believe that shit.
mean,
Nigga
bruh?
schizophrenic.
Y'all, some of y'all,
Schizophrenic.
bro, some of y'all can believe that shit, bro. I think that utilizing something like astral projection, you can talk to things, beings that have existed, 100%. But and that may be what it is. Honestly, that may be what it is. So maybe you are hearing a voice.
Bro, like, think about, I don't know who it was. Was it Joseph who took his son on top of the mountain and was about to kill him, and then God came and was like, hey,
Yeah.
you know the story I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like what y'all think? Like, God really just, oh wait, hold on. It was just a test.
I
think it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
But I think
it's a
everything in
metaphor.
the Bible is a metaphor. Like, people be
Yeah.
taking everything.
I wouldn't
so
say everything. It's still historical accounts.
Not everything, but like a lot of the stuff that doesn't make like the stuff that make you question, like, it's not, y'all taking it too literal.
Yeah.
Like for example, like cursing. They say don't curse. Like, you think God really out here saying, bro, don't say shit, bro, or you're gonna go to hell? Like, no, bro. He's saying don't put curses onto your life. Don't say like, you saying I can't do this, or like, I can curse you.
Yeah.
That's a curse.
Like-
Like, he's like, bro, you said fuck, bro. Oh nah, bro.
Hell.
Nah, you going to hell, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
It's like adverse to love.
yeah.
And sometimes I like to think of God as love. Some other people think of God, love, as just something that God gives or whatever. But I forgot what I was gonna say. But basically, love, bro, is that part that connects us all.
That's how we were created.
Like, we all feel that feeling of love, and
God
it
is
feels
love.
different than our sadness, our madness. We know the degrees that our sadness and madness, or our joyfulness, or you know, all that shit feels. But when we feel love, we just feel complete somehow. You know what I'm saying? If even for a moment.
So God is love. Love is God.
Yeah. Bro,
I would say so.
I had a note. I either heard this on a podcast or in my book, but it was like, so the spiritual plane, so we exist on three planes: the physical, mental, and spiritual. So basically it said the spiritual plane is the realm of the soul, and this is where love exists. Emotions like love, gratitude, and compassion, those emotions exist in the spiritual plane. And I don't know if you ever, you seen Interstellar. And you remember there was like the way that they could travel through dimensions was love. There was like love was like one of the only emotions that could travel through dimension to dimension to dimension, because the universe literally created us out of love. Like, why else would it create us?
If I'm not mistaken, when they asked how he solved the equation or something, like what was the missing piece, somebody said it was like love or something. I don't know.
I gotta rewatch that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Nah.
But that's very interesting. The spiritual plane, the
Yeah.
mental plane, the physical.
This life shit like a dance, bro. I was thinking about this when you were speaking on like when you look at life as eternal and you don't have fear anymore, bro. Like, if you can really take yourself, because like you said, we experience life three-dimensionally. We experience time linearly. So when you're in a moment, it always seems worse than it is, or it could seem better than it really is. When you're removed from it, bro, something can be happening. You could be like, bro, why is this happening? Like, why me? Bro, like a year later, you'll get the answer like, oh, that's why this had to happen, so that this can happen. So it's just a dance. Like you saying, we have that polarity here on this, the way we experience it. So yeah, we got good and bad and whatever. But once you like I said, when you're in that next level, looking at it all, it's all just you know what I'm saying? It's just, I guess, love. I guess love. Cause it all just, everything is just, like I said, like a dance. Like, it all just goes together. It's all necessary.
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 Life is a beautiful
Necessary,
thing,
low-key a triggering word for me after.
You said what?
You remember when y'all was saying, it's necessary, it's necessary. That nigga trying to sleep and y'all just screaming that shit.
Hey, shit was
Whenever
necessary.
I hear necessary, bro, like I just think about
That shit was
bro.
necessary.
Like, bro, like, you niggas shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all shut up, bro.
Shit was necessary.
I need a night like that
Sure.
again. I ain't gonna lie,
God.
bro. That shit was crazy.
crazy.
Oh shit,
nigga.
Bro, anytime I hear the word necessary, that comes to my mind. Like,
bro.
nah.
Niggas was so annoyed, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to sleep.
I remember y'all throwing pillows and shit. I thought you was playing.
Niggas started yelling at one point.
Go to bed, bro. It's like,
Bro, we was doing that shit for a while.
Nah,
too,
yeah. I remember you. I think you recorded the video,
I
right?
recorded the whole thing. I
And
still
you
got
dropped
that
left your phone
Yeah.
somewhere. We was
oh yeah, this video like 20 minutes or some crazy
bro,
shit.
that's that Packwoods, bro.
man.
That's that Packwoods.
Nah,
hey,
that night.
shout out to Vegas.
I ain't gonna lie, that was like the craziest night one of the craziest nights of my life.
for
bro.
sure, bro. I told my grandma about it yesterday.
real?
Actually, yeah.
What the hell?
I told her I went to Fremont Street at 3 a.m.
Oh
You know what I'm
no.
saying? 4 a.m. I think we was there at 4 a.m.
That was when it was GG's for me.
Yeah,
I ain't
that
gonna
was-
lie.
Do you even know what Fremont looks like, bro?
I just remember like a strip basically.
A big ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there like at a bar or something.
Yeah, just
maybe?
throwing
Yeah,
up.
like a-
I don't really.
You just sitting at
yeah.
a bar throwing up.
Yeah.
Oh, seen so
Scaring
much
the
crazy
hoes.
In front of
stuff,
people,
bro.
y'all was
You
doing
scaring the hoes,
Yeah, I was
bruh.
like,
Bro, I seen so much crazy stuff. But real quick, I want to give what it looks like to be out of alignment with your mind. I mean, your body, your mind, and your soul. Okay. So if the body craves indulgence, something like overeating or fucking too many girls, and the mind rationalizes it, something like, I deserve this after a hard day, stuff like that. And the soul's wisdom, which is, this is not serving my highest good, is ignored. Over time, the disconnection can lead to imbalance, suffering, and a sense of aimlessness. And that is fucking depression, bro.
yeah.
That's one thing that leads to depression. Because you not following you're out of alignment, bro.
Is that low-key not the only thing that would lead to depression though?
I think
Like
so.
what else would lead to depression?
I think so, bro. I think so.
Just out of
I
alignment.
mean, okay, think about it. Okay. I had a pet hamster and it died. Can that lead to me being depressed? Am I
it
out of
could.
alignment because of that?
It could lead to you being depressed, but I feel like it still go down to kind of you being out of alignment.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could, cause like, what if? Okay, I could see two instances. What if like hamster diet, you sad, now you stop eating, or you eat too much, now you overindulging.
Cause why are you depressed? Why are you sad? Because you just love the hamster so much. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, and we realistically thinking, why am I sad? Like, okay, let's use something a little more
Does being
serious.
sad right now serve my higher good?
Exactly. No,
No, it doesn't.
it does not.
It does
like
not.
being sad really is not. Like it's just life.
So
You knew
yeah,
that hamster
bro,
was
that's
gonna
out
die.
of alignment. Wow.
That's where all depression really comes from.
Sadness can take you out of alignment.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are out of alignment. More times than not, people are out of alignment.
Wait. Does sadness take you out of alignment, or does being out of alignment cause you to be depressed? I ain't gonna say sad because I think it's okay to be sad, but depressed.
Yeah.
Like being out of alignment allows you or causes you to be depressed.
Yeah.
Not necessarily sad. You could be in alignment and still feel sadness. I could be in alignment and be like, oh
Yeah,
man, my hamster
exactly.
died. But I'm not depressed. If you're depressed, that comes from like that out of alignment. Because that means your sadness is like crashing out. Like you crashing out about that hamster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can serve the purpose of your higher good by allowing you to release emotions so they don't become stored, and that can take you out of alignment.
Yeah.
So it can sometimes being emotional, but at a certain point, it does affect you in other ways that are adverse and take you out of alignment. So it's very quick, very tricky. You got to feel what you feel. Yeah. Release that shit, but you got to keep moving. Like we got shit we got to do. Sorry.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. If you're in alignment, once you're in alignment, once you're really in alignment, can you really ever be taken out of alignment?
Yes. 100%.
I think so.
Really?
I think the main goal of life is to stay aligned.
So you think it can come in phases?
It's rhythm, bro. The
sometimes
law of rhythm.
you're in alignment, sometimes you're not in alignment.
Yeah, sometimes you're gonna be in the flow state, sometimes you're not, bro. That's just what it is. Even if you were in the flow state 99% of the time, that 1% you weren't.
Yeah, but like if you
and most people, humans, it is very hard for us to get in alignment and stay in alignment. So most people are out of alignment.
You're right. That it do come in phases. It definitely do.
I don't think you can be aligned all the time.
You can't, bro. It's not realistic. You're a human. You make mistakes. You are not a perfect being. Sorry.
Yeah. Because then if you expect them to be aligned at all time, that's low key gonna lead to you being out of alignment.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now you're like, oh no, I fucked up,
bro. This is exactly why I say get rid of expectations. Not all those other expectations that you have for your workers and shit, but the ones that you have that can affect you like that, bro.
It's powerful, bro.
And you see how all this shit working together?
Yeah.
All of this shit goes hand in hand. You gotta take on certain ideologies to understand the bigger picture. And you have to be open to those ideologies.
That's the main thing, being open-minded, bro.
Being open.
The ego can cause you to be closed-minded.
Get rid of the ego.
Goddamn ego.
Temporarily, bro.
Yeah.
Should get rid of an unhealthy ego.
Yeah, unhealthy ego.
Get rid of an ego. Like if you're not who you want to be, if you're not satisfied, it's because of your ego.
What percentage of the world do you think is who they want to be?
What percentage is who they want to be? I would say
like 15 or less. 15% or less.
I'd say like shit 3, 4.
For real?
Yeah.
Out of let's just say out of the humans that have lived now, that are living now, bro, I'll say bro.
That's what it is. Different eras.
About 3%.
Different eras got different percentage.
Yeah, for sure.
So now I feel like damn, that shit getting lower and lower and lower and lower, huh?
Yeah.
And you got to think about it.
The population is also going up and up and up and up.
Yeah, some people that are in alignment today can be out of alignment tomorrow. So it's always going to like fluctuate. But I think a lot of people don't even know how to get on that trail. These are only the people that know about it. So I would say, bro, like shit. Yeah, about 5%, 3%.
Do you believe somebody can be on alignment unconsciously? Or you have to be aware
if you
to
were
be
raised
alignment.
like that. If you were raised like that, meaning conditioned like that, meaning your body and your mind perceive these things that were in alignment and you took on those behaviors and habits, for sure. Will you be able to stay in that? No.
Okay.
But you may be that person that, 60% of your life you're in alignment and then that 40% you're not. But then another person that grew up in Lithonia, Georgia, that doesn't know shit, fucking out of alignment 99% of the time.
Which I think is
in alignment 1% because they don't even think alignment is a fucking thing.
Which I think is a healthy ratio, like of being in alignment. Like,
doing your best.
Like, what does that look like though? Like
waking up every day, trying to be aligned. I feel like
I'm saying like what's like
doing your best.
Number
bro.
Percentage?
Yeah, like what's like a. I
can't call it, bro. It's subjective. Each person has different circumstances they're going up against. So, bro, I can't say that.
Okay. That's a great answer.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
now that I think about that is literally like, I feel like one of the biggest keys to life is to become aligned.
Wow. Mind, body, soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like flow state when you're working is kind of you in alignment in that moment. So your body is working on this, your mind is thinking that this, and your soul is also putting its power into this. So you can be in flow state while you're playing a basketball game.
Yeah. Flow state is a crazy like thing that's possible. You know what I'm saying? The fact that exists, that's just so crazy to me.
Bro, I remember I had a teacher. I don't know if y'all had that teacher, Miss Hamilton. She would tell us like we would be writing. It's a literature class. She would always tell us, like when y'all writing, y'all just gotta go to that flow state, and that's how you write your rough draft. Basically, like we used to write the rough draft and then the final draft. So she's like, when we write in our rough draft, just go to that flow state and just write, and then later on. And I would never work. Like, bro, like I can't. Like this just I don't know. But then I realized it's not that I can't get to a flow state. This just not where I want to be in a flow state. I can't get in a flow state writing about goddamn Socrates, like, nigga, I don't want to do this.
Shakespeare.
Like, that's why I can't get into that flow state. Now I've been making music, bro. It's just like
Exactly.
You just go there. It's just that's just the place I go. You gotta find that place where it's easy to just go into a flow state. That's where that's your place.
Yeah, that's
the purpose.
Yeah.
That's your soul's part.
Yeah, and I guess Miss Hamilton's place was literature. That's why she was projecting that onto her students. Like, y'all, all y'all gotta do is go to that flow state. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't.
She
like,
talking to the people that is for.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that. She didn't make that part clear. So I'm just like, bro, like, how are y'all doing this? Like, I'm thinking something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Nah, this is just not for me. Like, I'm not a literature ass nigga. So
that kind of goes into like purpose as well, because I feel like going back to depression, like when you're not living in your purpose, that's when you get depressed. But like when you're able to live in your purpose, I feel like that's when you're following your intuition, and then you're able to enter that flow state because you're passionate about this subject that you're doing.
Passion, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I have no passion for a literature class, bro.
That wasn't your purpose.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to enter the flow state of something that's not your purpose, or that you're not passionate about? Like you said,
no passion whatsoever. Like, it's impossible.
Exactly.
Like, I guess you could fake it, but it's not. You never really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, my fault. You about to say something?
Nah, man, bro. Mind, body, and soul.
Line that shit up.
You know what I'm saying, you gotta take care of each one too. You got maintenance for your mind, body, and soul. How you take care of your mind?
My mind, affirmations, positive affirmations. So like you said, MK Ultra. So everybody can get programmed. Everybody can become. You can hypnotize anybody. You can even hypnotize yourself, which is I actually did that to myself. But when I say hypnotize, I'm not talking about like me just. I'm talking about me like, no, nigga, I am strong-minded. I am a positive, powerful manifester. Like those are some affirmations I say every single day. So like I literally reprogram my mind by those affirmations. So affirmations is a key way to
maintain your mind.
Yeah. Positive
so
affirmations.
Maintaining your body, that just look like going for a 10-mile run.
You don't gotta do all that.
Or going to the gym,
getting
type
your
shit.
steps in, yeah.
And then your spirit.
Being healthy, and
eating well or healthier.
I wouldn't even say just that. I would say just general being healthy. If you are having unhealthy things happening to your body, you are going to be an unhealthy person. I'm sorry. That's just what it leads to. You're putting unhealthy food inside. You're going to have an unhealthy looking body. And to take care of your body, if you want it to function the best, to utilize for your soul's purpose and your mind's connection to it, then you want to have the best body possible.
Okay.
Keep that motherfucker healthy. Keep your teeth healthy. Keep your skin healthy. Keep your hair healthy. Keep your nails healthy. Keep your hands healthy. Keep your bones healthy. Keep your joints healthy. Keep your muscles healthy. Keep your feet healthy.
But I could go into what I was talking about a couple episodes ago. You remember somebody can take this and they could perspective and be like, nigga, I'm gonna die anyway. Like, why should I even be healthy?
So,
no way.
Hey, bro, go for it, bro. If you feel fulfilled by that, go for it, bro.
Yeah,
you want to do that to yourself, you gonna hurt yourself for it.
It's subjective. I
Like,
feel like.
yeah, like bro, even your survival instincts is gonna hate you for it. They just can't feel it right now because you have time to contemplate it. It's a slow death.
But we ain't even gonna talk about them. How do you maintain your soul? What does soul maintenance look like?
Meditation.
Journaling. Getting closer to it.
Okay.
Getting closer to your soul.
Now, if you got somebody who just out of whack, all mind fucked up, soul fucked up, body fucked up, where's the first step?
Fitness, bro. Fitness.
It's the easiest.
To me, I believe fitness is the first step to getting your mind, body, and soul aligned, bro.
Yeah,
working out.
Because being this fitness, like working out, low key spiritual,
is very spiritual
on its own. Then it gets your mind. You got to get your mind. You're actively exercising your mind for real.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got to get
like,
on my.
And exercising those individual connections with your body as well.
And then of course physically, you're literally using your body. Damn, that low key cross all the boxes too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bro, I be stressing that shit so much. I be telling my mom this all the time. Like, bro, if people want to just get right in their life, they need to focus on their fitness, bro.
Bro, it's therapy, bro. It's a healer for real.
Then you gonna be happy
You
because
become healthy.
you look in the mirror and you see these changes within
You
your
gonna
body.
respect yourself more. You gonna love yourself more. You gonna treat yourself better, bro. Like
Strictly from fitness.
that's the cheat code.
Then
bro.
you might want to eat better because you like, damn, I want better results in my body.
Come on,
Literally, bro.
It's a domino effect.
Literally, since college, my fucking diet has changed.
For the better.
Hell yeah, I would say. Like, I used to eat burgers every day at the Calf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Greasy fries every day at the Calf. Hell yeah, my shit better.
That's crazy, bro.
And it's because I started to notice, okay, if I eat this day and I try to perform in this fitness activity, I operate like this. I do data sets, you know, and I see what works best. So I know what's not gonna kill me on my workouts at this point.
Yeah.
I know what not to eat on the days that I'm doing a hard workout or a workout at all, which is every day. So that's my fucking habit, is to be eating this shit like that every day.
Right? That's not the first time I done heard you say keep track. Like, is that just the cheat code to life, bro? Is keeping track of shit? Because I done heard you say that
I
helps
don't keep
in
track of my calories or nothing. I just kind of rotate the same.
Yeah, well, the same foods.
Yeah.
Then in a sense, you are keeping track of your calories.
Yeah,
you know you eating the same shit.
Like, I was telling him before, like, he was getting on this new app, and he was like, bro, how can you find the calories? And I was like, shit, my shit don't show up either, I guess. But I kind of estimated. I know if I go on this length of run, then I lost this amount of calories, and I know what meal I can use.
Bro, you keeping up with the calories, bro.
Replace it, but that's a mental thing then. But I probably should start, you know.
Sound like you keeping track of me. All right, my fault. That was off.
Yeah, but that's how you take care of, you know, self-care days. They're good for your mental health.
Self-care.
You feel good, you look good, you smell good, you do good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Self-care.
saying? When if you ask your mom to buy you an apple on Tuesday and she mad, she gonna say no. If you ask her on Wednesday and she happy, she gonna say, hell yes, of course. Why would you ever think that I wouldn't get you this apple? But you didn't give me it yesterday, mom.
Wait, what does a self-care day look like? What does a self-care day look like?
Subjective.
Bro, for me, I would say not working, going out to the park, reading, meditating, visualizing, and doing something hard that day.
That's a self-care day.
Yeah.
What about for you?
Then that's pretty much every day.
Bro.
Honestly, every day is a self-care day.
I ain't gonna lie. A self-care day for me, some
lifestyle.
lazy shit. I'm not finna be doing all that extra shit, bro. I'm not finna be going to the gym. I'm finna do some bullshit, bro. I'm finna relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that balance.
Yeah. But just more of your days need to be filled with.
Yeah, that's why a self-care day can't happen too often.
Yeah, but too many of these motherfuckers think every day is a sit on the couch day. Every day is a do nothing day. Every day is a be a slouch day. Bro.
Hell no.
Like, I can't imagine, but we're not even gonna get into that, bro.
Man, that's why I'm so happy I'm on Thanksgiving break, bro. Shit. But like I said, bro, I experienced exhaustion the first time a couple of days ago, bro.
Wow.
Like,
so what did you do the day before or that day that caused it? What do you think caused it?
bruh. So the day before,
The tipping point.
what I did the day before, I think that was Wednesday. The day before, I had ran 4.7 miles. I don't think I hooped that day. Did I hoop? No, I don't think I hooped that day. And then I went to the calf and I ate in the calf. And like they be having like this spray, this cleaning spray, and it just makes me just literally cringe, bro. And then like the calf was closing, so they was cleaning up everywhere. And I just kept smelling that bit. So I threw up that night, bro. And mind you, so this was a Wednesday, so this is an arm and chest day. I threw up that night, and this after I ran 4.7 miles. And I just ate the food that I damn near lost, so I threw that up. And then I went back, I had did 330 push-ups. and then bro, and then I did my, that weight exercise we did.
Yeah.
Then I did that afterwards.
Oh wow!
So then
this is what I mean, bro. Like like, bro, his dorm workouts be hard, bro.
Yeah,
Like, they be hard for real.
How long it took you to do that?
It took from like 8 to 12. So I started doing 10 at a time. So like I'll do 10, then I'll sit down, listen to a song, get back up 10. Or if like I'm watching something on YouTube and the ad pop up, I do 10, go back to my chair.
Crazy, bro.
And I do 10. So I took like 3 hours.
Nah, 3:30.
Then
All right, keep going.
Then that's when I did my arm and chest workout with the dumbbells after that. So that's
Did you not already do it?
no,
Arm and chest workout.
no, that's part of it. But that's after I ran a 4.7.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I peeped first. You said 4.7, then 330.
Then I threw up.
Then you threw a
Lost electrolytes.
Yeah.
Lost energy. Lost everything.
So then the next.
Did you replenish?
Fuck no.
No. That's what the fucking
wait, and then you did the 330 push-ups.
Yeah, after I threw up.
Raps.
And then the dumbbells. So I woke up the next day. I think I had an 8 a.m. class the next day or some shit. I woke up that day, bro. Nigga, I was like, I remember waking up. I'm looking at my hand, bro. My hand was like glitch. I swear this shit was like glitching. Next thing I know, it's like 30 minutes later. I'm waking up on my bed like, oh shit, nigga, I just fell asleep. And I'm literally like crawling myself out the bed and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I hooped that day though. I ain't really do too much.
Then you hooped that
Nigga
day.
said exhaustion. Then I hooped.
Yeah, then I went to go hooping.
But it was like 2 games. I only ran like 2 games, so.
I only ran 2 games to 21.
But that's why I'm so happy this break is here though, because I be going so fucking hard.
These are your self-care days when you home.
Yeah. But now I gotta kind of up it a little bit though.
Cause you're here for so long.
Nah, just cause Meraki essentials and shit.
Oh wait, you talking about up your what? Up self-care or up?
I mean, not necessarily up self care. I just gotta be more productive. I should say. I can't
up
just,
your productivity.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, because I'm working on this now.
Meraki.
But
Bro,
I'm
we
so
should-
happy to sit here though.
Yeah. Bro, we should do an episode on business.
For sure, bro.
I don't think we've done an episode on we brought guests on, but
Yeah.
talked amongst ourselves for businesses not in a long time. We're on episode 25.
Yeah, we've been
that's
talking
a
about
fact.
goddamn getting your mind. We've been having to get their mind right since.
Oh
Yeah.
God, you gotta get your mind
That's
right.
the first step to business, bro.
We gotta get
Getting
their
your
mind right.
mind right.
Yeah.
The business coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and you gotta have a strong mind. It's better, bro. I was at the gym, bro. I'm trying to network with this guy so that he can do a photo shoot for a brand I'm working with. And he stated, before I even stated it, he was like, bro, I'd rather work with a person that looks like me, a person that looks fit. You know what I'm saying? Rather than a person that not in the gym, not in that, bro. When you focus on your fitness, bro, you literally elevate yourself in people's eyes as well.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I know that you have a business and I know that you're shredded, bro, I'm like, bro, we can make a lot of money together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not, it doesn't equate to business smarts, but it just shows the quality that it takes to attain business success.
Discipline and
Discipline, yeah. Self-love.
Yeah.
I know you love yourself, so you're not going to want to hurt me too bad, right?
shit. Yeah. That's something, bro. That's something I've been thinking about this week, actually, like working in the lab. I realized that like you are a representation of the work that you do. So for example, I'll be working in the lab and shit. And so, bro, if you fuck up, bro, so after we do like these little experiments, we be putting it in the incubator for like 24, 48 hours. We take it out. So if you fuck up, if you didn't sterilize them tools, nigga, your plate is gonna have hella bacteria on that bitch.
Yeah.
So that bacteria, they like, damn, nigga, you wasn't paying attention. Or you wasn't paying attention to detail. That's why your plate has fucking all this bacteria on here. That's not supposed to be here. Because that's a representation of where your mindset was at that time. So like that's something I've been realizing this week, that like the work that you put in is a representation of you, bro. Like it's your work, the work that you do speaks for you without you using any words at all, basically. Okay. So whatever, that's why like people, that's why I'm really understanding, like whatever you do, bro, do that shit fully, bro. Cause that shit gonna speak about your character at the end of the day.
Don't have
bullshit
that.
nothing.
Yeah. Just some free game, bro.
No cut, bro. Hey, man. This has been a fucking packed episode, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's one of my favorite ones.
yeah. But after all of that information, what is the next step? And I know you said fitness should be the first place to start, but realistically, after watching this video, what should someone go do in order to get closer to alignment with their mind? I mean, their body, their mind, and their soul.
I think they need to journal. Write down what you want out of life and where do you want to be out of life. And then write down what is holding you back from being where you want to be at. Like when you write shit down, that's a physical manifestation of the thoughts that's inside of your own mind. So writing shit down is literally the first step. And it lays out like a blueprint and a plan. So you can be like, okay, so this is holding me back from here. So I need to change this simply by writing it down. So write down what you want out of life, where you want to be at, and what's holding you back. For sure.
I would say go for a walk. Go for a walk with no phone.
Yeah.
I'm dead. That serious. Just go
that's
for
a
a walk,
fact.
bro.
Yeah.
Simple. And do it every day.
Okay.
Just a walk, bro. Just a little stroll. Don't take your phone with you.
Do you say touch some grass?
Touch some grass.
Okay,
For
get
sure.
outside.
But I'm really saying go walk because your mind and your soul and your body, bro, your mind. Okay, let's say you depressed or sad or whatever. Like, you know, our body heals itself. Your mind, your brain also can heal itself. It's part of your body. It got that same capability. Only thing is, you know how like nigga, if I got a goddamn scar right here and I just keep stabbing at it, that shit's not gonna heal. So like if your brain needs to heal and you just keep putting shit there and distracting it and feeding it all this content, so you're not allowing it to heal. So you just go for a walk and just let your thoughts go through the motions.
Yeah.
You're gonna have epiphanies and you're gonna heal your brain. It works just like your body because it's a part of your body.
Exactly.
So that's why I say just walk with no phone. Just let your mind do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. And that actually relates to mine as well, which was to just turn off everything around you, set it aside, and just sit there.
Hell yeah.
Sit there staring, or sit there with your eyes closed, or sit there and do nothing for the next 5 minutes. You can set a timer on your phone if you want to. Just literally sit there for 5 minutes. And you will literally begin to do what he's talking about right now, because that's what your body is going to do when you don't have anything else to do. You're going to think.
Think, bro.
And what you should utilize that time for is to siphon through things, get rid of things, keep things, reinstate things, contemplate things. That's what you should use that time for. And that's hopefully healing your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't think the bad thoughts, the things that bring fear into your life, bring anxiety in your life. Don't think that stuff. Or if it becomes a thought in your mind and you see it, just pass by it, bro.
Yeah, just let it. Don't fight it. Don't resist it.
Yeah.
Something I also do, bro. You gotta get rid of like the temptation. Like you gotta lower all the shit. So one, delete apps that really serve you no purpose. But bro, I got this setting on my phone where if I tap it twice, it just turn my shit black and white. And now, nigga, this shit boring. I don't even want to be on here. Nothing's appealing anymore. So putting your phone in black and white, bro, that get rid of like, nigga, this shit not the same no more. I don't want to. It's not appealing anymore. So put your phone in black and white. That's a little cheat code.
How does one do that on the iPhone?
How you put your shit in black and white?
Tutorial, walkthrough.
Fuck. I ain't, okay, so it's a setting where you can go and you can just I think you go to accessibility. And then you go to display, and then you go to color filters, and then you turn it on. You can turn it on like that. But then I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you gonna have to play with your settings because I forgot how I actually got it to just tap and do it. But
What type of phone? iPhone is it?
bro, you could do this with all
anyone?
iPhones. Hell yeah.
Damn,
But this is 14 though.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this some old shit. iPhone's been doing that. So put your shit in black and white.
Yeah. Bro, you ever feel a difference in a book that you're reading? Like, you feel like the author's emotion in the words, and they may not be using too emotional words. They may be telling you something intellectually, but it's like the book was written utilizing a great part of their soul, if not all in part of their soul. You know what I'm saying? And I read this one book, bro, where I just am convinced. I am convinced that this book came from this person's soul, because ain't no way you wrote me these words and they hit me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a book from like 1930, 1940 something.
Man.
Maybe even older, 1920. And it's small, and it's talking about you. It's talking about how to love yourself, why you should love others, how to bless others, stuff like that. And it just, you like felt like this person is not writing this shit out of anything else except love for the other person reading it. And books can sometimes be a gateway to another person's soul, kind of you getting closer to source in a way. Because if a person is placing themselves in that book like that, then you're getting a part of them. You know what I'm saying? In a way.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know,
I definitely see a difference when I ain't gonna lie, all the books I really read now, I feel like it's coming from the author's soul. Cause now I'm reading non-fiction. Which one is fake?
Fiction.
Okay, yeah. And now I'm reading non-fiction. Fiction, like that's the shit we would read in like school and shit. That would just not. I don't feel like this is coming from their soul. They're just writing a story. Yeah, it's a cool story, but it don't have that same feeling. But yeah, pretty much all the books I read now, I feel that for real. Like yeah, they wrote this with their soul for real. Yeah,
and it's crazy you said that it was made in the 30s because when you do stuff out of love is timeless, bro.
That should be timeless.
You know what I'm saying? Because it exists in that fourth dimensional plane where time does not exist.
Bruh, y'all ever read a book and like it almost seemed like it seemed like this book could apply more to now than it did when you wrote it.
Yeah.
Just because of like where the world is, I guess. I don't know.
I think there's some stuff that universally just humans are gonna go through. No matter what our technology looks like.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna go through the same shit. I mean, it's not too much shit we can fucking go through.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what I think it is? I think we go through the stuff on a higher scale now. So like where in the 30s you could write a book and maybe it'll apply to a smaller group of people. This same book might apply to like 90% of the population now because of whatever.
Yeah, if it's talking about specific,
it's like we need this more now than we needed it then because we are going downhill, I guess, spiritually or mentally.
Humans are interesting creatures,
or physically,
bro.
actually in all aspects. Are we going downhill spiritually, physically, and mentally?
In fact we are. Well, I would have to look at the whole world population of obesity.
And we really America specifically.
America,
yes.
hell yeah.
The world, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I deadass don't know. I don't know what they got going on over in China and shit.
I mean, if one person is saying our spiritual compass is directed by one source, then we could say that. I mean, we're a pretty open country. I don't know if most people are Christians or identify as Christians, but that may be.
Most people in America or most people in the world?
In America.
That may be what? That may be what?
Christian.
I'm saying, like, that may be why we're going.
Oh, some people may say that we're going up spiritually.
Oh, because more people are becoming Christian.
Becoming a Muslim.
Oh, becoming religious.
Yeah, just anything that agrees with them.
Yeah.
I could generally give a shit if a person agrees with the information that I speak of because you're gonna come back to it. You know what I'm saying? And also, even if you don't have this information and you're operating the best way possible that you can in whatever belief that you're in, bro, like that's
more power to you.
That's what I wanted.
Gotcha.
Maybe you don't need to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Maybe this shit will make you go psychotic for real. You thinking you seeing shit while you driving and you not. So is if you're operating the best way possible, which usually people really aren't.
Yeah, and you know if you're not too.
Yeah,
people try to act like, bro. You know, bro.
You always fucking know, bro.
You know you're not living up to your potential. I really like hate seeing that. Like sometimes I be in environments and I low-key be feeling like, oh no, just disappointed. Like you ever see the potential in somebody? Like, bro, like I see it, bro. Like just lock in, bro. Like, all you gotta do is lock in, bro.
Nigga could have put this this energy and shit he putting towards this shit,
I'm saying, like,
he
bro,
could put towards this shit
just like
in a shorter amount of goddamn time and have a greater result.
just like him, but you out of alignment.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You for the world. Fuck you talking about? You for the earth.
Bro,
I'm not for the earth. I'm gonna be honest. I like earth. I love earth for what it does for me because earth is a part of that same thing that I come from. But earth is not the end all be all. I apologize.
damn.
A lot of people, I feel like, just this lack of awareness as well, lack of knowledge.
Yeah,
They don't even know the knowledge exists, so they think. But like we had a conversation on the way here. We were talking about like when you stuck in an environment. Let's say this environment produces X result, and you think, and let's say X is drug dealing or scamming or some shit, and you think like, damn, this is the top. Like this is what it has to be because that's all you see growing up. So like they think, so they don't even have the awareness that like it's a whole nother route if you can do this and this and this.
bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like at the point we in now with like social media and the internet, like you really can't say you not aware, bro.
But
like,
I think some people are unaware, bro.
it's right there, bro.
Bro.
You're choosing to ignore
100%, bro.
Like, bro, like you know you don't have to, you know you could, you know you got more potential.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
like, bro, you know it's not a lack of awareness. It's an option. It's that free will we was talking about. Like, bro, you're choosing to
Be comfortable.
be comfortable. You're
Yeah.
choosing not this. Maybe taking this route is uncomfortable. I don't want to go through that.
So they're choosing to not become more aware.
Yes,
Yes.
they're choosing
I can
to
see
not
that.
reach their full potential. It's an option, bro.
Shit.
Like, I'm not trying to hear
Look,
I'm not aware, bro. Like,
If
bro,
my
you
girl
aware.
cheating on me, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Wait, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait.
I don't know about
Bro,
that.
it's an analogy, right? God damn. Because you don't want to hear that because it'll make you go crazy.
Yeah,
type
nah.
thing.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, they it's an option, bro. They choosing it.
I heard this one dude say that religion is not going to survive the internet.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It was this guy that said it. He was basically just saying like, with the access of information, ideas, thought processes from literally so many different people and at a growing rate. In his mind, he doesn't. I don't want to say he's anti-religion, but he just doesn't believe all of that stuff, and so he said that religion is not going to survive the internet.
Religion might not survive the religion in its form that it is today. I don't think, but like spirituality will definitely stand the test of times because spirituality is just all religion, or really is the part of religion. It's like the part of religion
That's
in every, or that's
quote
just
unquote truth, objective truth,
Yeah.
rather than a tradition,
Yeah.
a cultural
Yeah,
thing, or a made up thing.
yeah. So that's not going nowhere. But yeah, maybe religion are probably
But also spirituality kind of doesn't operate in objective truth.
Do you
or
think
by things that we can prove? I can't prove to you that I went and saw a fucking minotaur in my dreams last night, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot prove that to you from a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, you really
because
can't prove none
I can
of
only
it.
tell you that.
You really can't prove none of it, but I just can see.
Based on your perspective, you
Yeah.
can believe it or not believe it.
Bruh, it's something called Project Blue Beam. I think that's the name of it. Let me fact check myself. But basically, wait, let me fact check it a bit real quick, bro. Project Blue Beam.
Spirituality will last.
So
forever.
it's something called yeah. So this is literally what it is. So it's something called Project Blue Beam, which basically like the world government. So like not fuck America government, but like not just American government, not just Russian government, all the governments combined. They it's like a CIA document or some shit where something happened in 1900s where they're going to try to implement like aliens to come down. So basically they're going to tell us that like, yo, these aliens are real to make the world fall under a one religion like thing basically. So everybody can follow this one religion by proving or by showing that these aliens are real, basically. But really, those aliens aren't going to be real. So they're going to do it for a control tactic. And it's called Project Blue Beam.
Wait, when is this gonna happen?
I don't know when it's going to happen. But it's some shit that
where they
happened.
getting the aliens from?
I don't know. It's going to be like some fake shit.
Bro, what?
Bro, look it up.
bro,
Project Blue Beam.
The thing is, they could have bended that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, this is America?
I mean,
or this the world?
this is
to
the
make shit
world.
real, to make a
World.
ship like that.
Project
replica,
Blue Beam, bro. Look it up.
Bro, I don't see why not, bro. I don't see
Because
why
they
wouldn't do that
understand.
shit.
They understand.
No.
They understand
Bro,
religion.
Nah, that sounds very
this is-
realistic.
bro, this
that
is-
sounds like some shit that will happen.
They understand religion is fading, and when religion fades,
Oh yeah, it's time to deploy them.
you can't control.
Is that what's at Area 51?
I don't know
That's
what's
where they
that.
holding the aliens.
I don't know what's the Area
Bro,
51.
this is what Seneca said.
They gonna release aliens, bro.
Yeah. Seneca was a philosopher. He said, religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by the rulers as useful.
Exactly. It's a
That's what
control
Seneca
tactic
said.
The rulers as useful.
to control the mass.
Bro, why are all of these different presidents going to be seen at this place worshiping this different thing when the country that you swore to run is operated by this other god?
It's control, bro.
And that's conspiracies and stuff.
And
But
that-
we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get inside. But that's what I'm gonna be saying. That's why I be so like propaganda. Like what we see with our eyes, bro, that's what we truly perceive as real. But some other nigga come on the news, yo, fucking alien attack came. And they say they God, they say they created us. So now everybody has to abide by them.
Because of that propaganda.
Imagine the day ABC News or fucking Fox 5 News does some shit like that. Breaking news. We have a message from the arrivers. Stupid ass.
Bruh, literally. And it's the thing is, the crazy thing about all of this shit is like you literally don't know if it's gonna be true or not. That's the craziest thing about all of it.
You think if niggas had podcasts, well, they probably did in a sort, podcasts like 70 years ago, that they'll be talking like this? Like they'll be talking about aliens, they'll be talking about
Yeah.
conspiracies, they'll be talking about.
Yeah.
You think so?
Bruh, they should maybe, I wouldn't say worse, but they'll be probably talking about fucking.
But they would be doing it in a sense of like not real, not like actual. Like you're literally saying no, they're actually gonna deploy alien. I feel like 70 years ago it would just be like a theory. Like y'all know it would be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What if like in the future? And now we're like, nah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
So I don't know if y'all seen the thing. I don't want to get too off topic about they had like this thing with the U.S. government talking about aliens live in the ocean like last week or 2 weeks ago. It was like this big congressional meeting, and some people are saying this is Project Blue Beam,
Okay.
and it's like starting phases. But I don't know. And like I said, that's the thing. You never know if it's gonna be true or not.
The thing is, bro, in the book of Enoch, bro, it literally, some people can say that it's talking about the ocean, meaning when Enoch is getting taken to these places, he is leaving the earth and going into this sea of heaven. But they also have it in there that it's like water. It's like water, like literally water. It's like I go out into the water of, or something like that. Not just sea. So it says sea also, but it says water something. And in regards to when Enoch is traveling to that place. So it's like, bro, in some respects you wouldn't even know if that bitch is real or not. Cause motherfuckers, like, some people say it, some people don't.
Yeah.
Thoth the Atlantis. We've never had any evidence of Atlantis being found.
That shit is so crazy, bro. But I honestly, bro, the ocean is some crazy shit though.
Bro.
It's some shit in the ocean.
Bro, every day I've been looking at this expedition. It's called the Nautilus Expedition. They literally, all they do is find stuff in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Which I find more fascinating, the ocean or the space?
Ocean, for sure.
I'm starting to think the ocean is space.
Just think about it, bro. In the book of Enoch, bro, they literally talk about portals going into water.
Are y'all saying like I go into the ocean? If I go deep enough, then I'll be outer space.
I think so.
There's a place that you get to, and this is theory. There's a place that you get to that is just not able to be penetrated by humans. Like, no matter how good our technology gets, anything, like, we just can't go past that place or some shit. So because, bro, we have not, bro. People think that we've gotten far, that we've seen a lot. Bro, we have not seen any part of the fucking ocean, bro. Because the conditions are way too fucked. 80% of the world's volcanoes are in the oceans.
Yeah, shit do be going down there and imploding and shit.
And guess what, bro? We're saying that now, and we've only discovered 5% of the ocean. Between 5 and 10% of the ocean.
Wow.
So imagine how many volcanoes are actually down there. The things that are actually
what type
down
of
there.
life is down there,
Bro?
As above, as below.
Damn, but like
we live
outer
above
space though.
But wait, what about outer space? What are you saying?
Like outer space, like that's outer space.
Then it will come another topic. Okay, what is space then? Is it water?
They got Milky Way galaxy.
Like what if we leave the atmosphere and we enter a liquid?
I mean,
substance?
do y'all not believe in like Apollo missions and shit like that? Moon landings and shit?
Not really.
That's some fake shit.
I do think, like, yes, you can go out of space through going up as well. But I also think you can go out of space from going down.
So you think, but you don't think it's been done before?
What, the moon landing?
Yeah, that's fake.
I'm low-key starting to think it's fake. It's just too much shit behind it.
Yeah, they can't fucking.
Oh god, like niggas was literally in competition, and then now it's like, oh yeah, it just take too much research.
And why we ain't go back since?
Yeah,
and that was like the 60s,
bro.
Like, I don't know, bro.
I'd be asking a lot of questions too, but
you gotta ask questions, bro.
Like,
and that's the thing. They try to, and this goes back even into like the mind, body, and soul. Like, I feel like society kind of puts you in this box where they don't want you to ask questions. Then when you start asking questions, that's when they start looking at you like, this nigga crazy. Like, why are you asking this question? Like, what do you mean? Why am I using my free will?
Why are you using my mind?
That God blessed me with his mind to be able to ask a question. And now that I ask a question,
you're crazy, bro. What's wrong with you asking all them questions, bro?
Hey, man,
bro, it's some nigga over here that literally cannot control his mind, bro.
Literally.
Like, he literally is incapable of doing it because he was born that way. And I got the ability to do that. Damn right, I'm gonna use that motherfucker.
Bro, you have to ask questions. Even if you want to just improve as an individual, bro, ask questions. Like I said, what is holding you back? Or what is holding me back from getting to this place? You gotta ask. Like you say, why? You have to ask questions, bro. Have to ask questions. That's like number one step, bro. Because questions come with answers. For every question, bro, there's a fucking answer to it. It's literally like the law of cause and effect. That's what a question is.
Question is the cause, the effect is the knowledge that you get from the question.
Yeah.
And the answer is the revelations, whatever you want to call it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro.
This nigga forget what was down here.
High key.
Yeah.
Finna start episode 26.
Oh, God. Hey, like we said, take this information, think about it, contemplate. Right after this video, do one of the things that each of us said. Either meditate,
walk,
journal,
or journal.
Delete some apps off your phone.
Yeah, delete some apps off your phone, but don't worry about all that stuff. That may come to you. Just do that first step, real quick. You know what I'm saying?
My fault.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the Instagram at Pure Intent Pod. If you would like to be a guest, we have a form that you can fill out, and we'll get you on. We haven't had too many guest episodes lately because we just been trying to hone in with ourselves, but we're gonna be back at it and willing to have some great conversations. So y'all got anything else to say?
Send it to the group chat.
Yeah, send it to the group chat and just continue to ask questions and grow as an individual.
Yeah, keep loving yourselves. This is the Pure Intention Podcast, and we're out.